Welcome to Profit Potential. If you're struggling to get ahead financially despite working hard, it might not be about your income. It could be your habits. There are certain money habits that keep us stuck in debt and prevent us from building long-term wealth. Today, we're going to talk about 5 money habits that keep you poor and how to break them so you can start creating the financial freedom you deserve. Habit number 1. Living paycheck to paycheck. The first habit that keeps you poor is living paycheck to paycheck. If you find yourself waiting for the next paycheck to cover basic expenses, you're not alone. It's a vicious cycle that can keep you from building savings or investing for the future. Why it's a problem. Living paycheck to paycheck leaves no room for financial growth or emergencies. Any surprise bill, car repair, or medical expense could send you into debt or cause unnecessary stress. How to break it. Start by creating a budget and tracking your expenses. Once you know where your money is going, prioritize building an emergency fund. Even just $500 to $1,000 can provide a cushion to protect against unexpected costs. Aim to save at least 10 to 15% of your income each month. Automating your savings makes it easier to build wealth consistently. Habit number 2, not having a budget. The second habit is not having a budget. Without a clear plan for your money, it's easy to overspend on things you don't need, leaving you without savings or investment opportunities. Why it's a problem. Not budgeting means you're making financial decisions without understanding where your money is going. Small, untracked expenses like coffee, takeout, and subscriptions add up quickly. How to break it. Track every dollar you earn and spend for a month. Use a budgeting app like Mint or YNAB to categorize your expenses. Once you have a clear picture, create a budget with realistic limits. Stick to the 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. Habit number 3, not saving or investing for the future. The third habit is not saving or investing for the future. Many people think they'll start saving or investing later, but waiting too long can cost you big time. Why it's a problem. If you're not putting money into savings or investments, you're missing out on compounding, the process where your money earns more money over time. By delaying saving or investing, you're sacrificing future financial security. How to break it. Start by automating your savings. Even if you can only set aside $50 or $100 a month, consistency matters. Open a 401k or IRA for retirement and take advantage of employer matches if offered. For investing, consider low-cost index funds or ETFs to build wealth over time. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Habit number 4. Using credit for unnecessary purchases. The fourth habit that keeps you poor is using credit cards for unnecessary purchases. While credit cards can be useful in emergencies or for building credit, relying on them for non-essential purchases can lead to debt that's hard to escape. Why it's a problem. Credit cards often come with high interest rates, and if you don't pay off your balance in full, you're essentially paying for the same items twice. This keeps you stuck in debt and reduces the money you could be using to save or invest. How to break it. The key to breaking this habit is living within your means. Only use credit cards for purchases you can afford to pay off immediately. If you already have credit card debt, focus on paying it off using the debt avalanche, highest interest first, or debt snowball, smallest balance first method. Avoid using credit for luxury or impulse purchases. Habit number 5. Thinking short-term, not long-term. The final habit is thinking short-term instead of long-term. We live in a world that often promotes instant gratification, whether it's through fast fashion, tech gadgets, or dining out. But focusing only on short-term wants keeps us from building long-term wealth. Why it's a problem. Short-term thinking leads to impulse spending, which drains your ability to save and invest for your future. By prioritizing immediate satisfaction over long-term goals, you miss opportunities to build wealth and secure your financial future. How to break it. Start shifting your mindset to think long-term. Set clear financial goals for the next 5 to 10 years, whether that's buying a house, saving for retirement, or building an investment portfolio. Break these goals down into smaller, achievable steps. The key is to make regular contributions to your savings or investment accounts and to avoid spending money on things that don't align with your long-term objectives. So, those are 5 money habits that keep you poor and how to break them. By living within your means, budgeting effectively, saving and investing consistently, avoiding unnecessary credit card debt, and focusing on long-term goals, you can set yourself on the path to financial success.